What do you think about self leadership? Did you know that the most successful leaders are really into working with their self and have a great self leadership? So, if you want to grow your business, join me today and get some tip on how you can step up your leadership game for a more successful business. Do you feel like you sometimes are tired? Today it's Monday, and I just spoke to a friend who said, "Oh, the Mondays are the hardest day. I'm more tired, and it's hard for getting up in the morning, and maybe that's you as well." So Monday is a really good day to talk about self leadership. Is do you feel like your self leadership is holding you back for achieving your fullest potential? Are you more interested in making excuses instead of taking action? Well, I can actually say that some days I think it's hard, and I'm really great of making excuses to myself. And not only excuses, I have so good explanations on why I should not do that. So it feels like it's not excuses. I'm selling to myself why I shouldn't do things that actually grows my business. I know it's stupid, but yeah, your brain is like your brain is. So, how would you like to have more customers and more profits just by working with yourself internally and get a badass at self leadership? Imagine, imagine that you have a business that is thriving every day. You are attracting new buyers, new customers, and you see that every quarter you have better results than the quarter before. How would that feel for you? What would that make you feel? And what would it make you do? Well, all of this, I'm sure, is possible with self leadership. And self leadership is not something new that I have found out. It's something that people have been working with for a long time. And in the Olympics that's just finished, or as now the Paralympics, it's all about your mindset, about how you lead yourself to do the things that you want. You see the goal in front of you. But before we dig into that, and I will share 3 tips that has helped me, I will just let you know if you're watching live, please say hello and where you're checking in from. And if you are watching the replay, please write hashtag replay and where you're checking in from. So, how would it feel to have a thriving business every quarter, to see that this quarter, this 4 month is better than the month before by trying to use those tips that I have will share with you today? Write to 5 if you feel like you want to have the best 4 months ever just by working with yourself internally, no money included. Just some tip on how you can improve your self leadership. For those of you that I haven't met before, my name is Gabriella Grutenfeld, and I work as an entrepreneur and have my own business where I help business owners, I help entrepreneurs, network marketeers to grow their business and scale their business online using basic marketing strategies, social media strategies, and also by working with yourself, with working with, as today, what I'm talking about, self leadership. And if you want more information or want to work with me, please write number 5 below and I will reach out to you and we can have a chat about what you are looking for when you are growing your business and maybe we can work together. So think about some person that have a really great business and are a great leader. Think about someone that you really look up to, that you see that this is a person that I love to listen to, I love to learn from. They also struggle sometimes, but the difference from them between people who doesn't have the success online is that they are great of working with themselves. They really work with themselves, even if they go up in the morning and they feel that I won't do this today, I'm too tired, or it's raining outside, and they have all those excuses. They are so good in self-leadership that they will take action anyway. And that's the difference between a person who will have success with their business and a person who will not have success with the business. They do it anyway. Are you a person who do it anyway, or are you a person that sometimes don't do it because you don't feel for it? I think all of us are the number 2 person. We don't do it because we don't feel for it that day. But I will share some tips on how you can, by those simple steps, grow your self-leadership and help to take action the next time you feel like that, and learn from yourself what's working and what's not working. So think about what successful leaders have in common. Write in the comments if you see something that they have in common that you want to share. I know for sure that successful leader, they take action. And I will share 3 things that I have learned when doing my research, but also by working with a lot of leaders that have actually made success online. I talked to my mentor yesterday, and we were talking about how she had made success online. And she was like me, she came from the corporate world. And she said that, well, if you're not done with the things that you shall do for the day, well, what does she do? She doesn't think that she will do it the next day. No, she stands up and take some less hours sleep, and she just get it done, because that's the way it works. If you don't do it today, you will have it one day late in the end. So it's just get up there and do it. To have a truly leadership, the things that you should think about is that you solve problems for people and you share practical solutions for them. You make decisions quickly. It's better to make a decision than not making a decision. You can always change it along the way, but make a decision quick is really important. And also keep your clients and your customers satisfied. Give them what they want. Even if you think they need something else, give them what they want, because if they don't get that, they will never know what they need. They need to start know, like, and trust you if you build a business online. You need to work really well under pressure. You need to work with yourself so you can work under pressure. But how can you do this? And the 3 tips that I want to share today is work with your self-confidence. Do you have self-confidence? Do you believe in yourself? It's really important to develop as a leader that you believe in yourself. And the way to have a better self-confidence is actually every night before you go to bed, take a paper and a pen, or if you have a notebook or something, and write down 3 things that you are grateful for today, that you know that you have been doing for your business that have been great. 3 things. Then you write 2 things that didn't work that well. No judgment. And then the last thing, write 1 thing that you will do different tomorrow. Then you have a lot of tips that will help you, and don't judge, don't look at it, and do that for every day. And every Friday or Sunday, look at it, and then you can see, like, if it's Friday and you have done it for 5 days, then it's 15 things that you can be proud of, that you actually have done with your business this week. There are some fewer that didn't work that great. Then you know that, and you know what not to do. And then you have 5 things that you can change and do better next week. So then you have already everything set for next week, what you will do better. And that will help your self-confidence, because you feel like you have things under control. I hope you understand what I mean by this. So do this every night. It's crucial. It will help you. It has helped me. It has helped so many people just by doing this simple exercise every night. And number two is to work with your self. What can I say? You have the self confidence and you also have the self beliefs. And the self confidence is also the things that you need to do, because if you have you believe and you work with this exercise that I have talking about, and then you start working with this, then you grow your self confidence. And to have a great confidence and to be a good leader and have self leadership, you really need to go out of your comfort zone, and you need to be comfortable to be uncomfortable. You need to believe in yourself so much that you have no problem about doing things that you think are a little bit scary, but you know that you will do them anyway. So ask yourself, if you truly want to grow your business, what will happen if I do this, even if I think it's a little bit scary? What the worst thing that could happen? And I know for sure that the worst thing that could happen is that you have, maybe if you were planning a live like I do today, you have no shows. But is that so bad? No, it's not. Because there are a lot of people online that actually watch the replays. So going live, a lot of people, I know a lot of my colleagues and clients, they think, well, it's no use to go live because nobody's watching. You don't know that. They just don't watch the time that you are live. A lot of people watch the replays. And maybe they don't see the whole of it, but show up, be consistent, and you will have the self confidence to be better on talking in front of people. And you will also, in the end, have people that start watching you live. I know I have been struggling with that. And as my mentor said, it's a no brainer, just show up. So here I am. Last week I was not that good, but I promise you all here that I will show up much more with the things that I want to share here on Facebook. The third thing that I want to share with you, maybe you don't think that this is business related, but it actually is. It's to take care of yourself. Invest in your health. Successful leaders actually take care of their health much more than the common people do. They go up at 5 a.m. in the morning and go out and take a run. They eat healthy foods and they go to the gym or they do the exercise at home. And why do they do that? It's not just to look nice. It's actually more for doing this. It gives them more energy, it gives them more concentration, and they get more focused and effective when they use and train their body as well. If you're tired in the afternoon, what do you think give you most energy? Is it lying on the sofa and taking a siesta? Or is it go out and take a power walk in the maybe sun or in the rain? It doesn't matter. Which will give you the most energy? Write it below. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's going out and take a walk or going to the gym. So, no more lying on the sofa and taking a siesta. Give yourself that to grow your business and have more energy to work with it even more, because everybody has 24 hours a day. And the successful leaders has that as well, even if it feels like they have so much more time that we than us normal people have. They are effective, and a way to be effective is to work with your health. So do that. No more siesta. You can do that once in a while, but not every day or every week. Do it on your holiday or on your vacation. So, to summarize, three things that will help you to grow your self leadership and to have a success with your business. Even if it's online or offline, it doesn't matter. Those three things is really important if you want to become a successful leader with your business or with your team. If you are a network marketeer, it's really good to also work with those things, because when you are a leader, you are always on stage and people see what you do and they do what you do. They don't listen all the time. So show up and be there. Work with your self awareness. I told you the tips about this. Work with your self confidence and work with your health. If you want my free template about self leadership, I have a PDF that will help you with these exercises that I have been talking about. If you want those, just write level up in the comment below and I will reach out to you and I will send you my free template about how you can grow your business by using self leadership. Take care and see you this week. And if you have any question, as usual, just reach out to me and we can have a chat. Bye.